Okay, let's walk along this quiet road, and it is so beautiful. There is enough shade, and it's around 6 o'clock. Maybe you want to see, and this is gold, isn't it? This is gold, the golden sunshine and the quiet place. I remember this is the same story. I think I have told this story in my previous video that I walk around a neighborhood park, and it's more residential. This area is less residential, and so the trees have a spirit. I think trees are some of the most precious thing. Everything is precious, but we are so connected to trees. Every time when you see the trees, when I see trees, it makes me happy, and it makes me calm down. Very, very, very calming, and very, very, very good. This place is quite quiet, except from time to time there is this airplane sound. This sounds like a big airplane for now. It must be some airline route, but otherwise from time to time there are this sound of helicopters. So it must be some people think that they deserve the right to ride helicopter while the rest of the world enjoy the huge noise they make, right? Yeah, they must be thinking they deserve that, we deserve the noise. Anyway, nothing about this saltiness. Let's just keep on walking. Sometimes I find walking and with the steps up and down, up and down, it creates a kind of momentum, a kind of dynamic, that feeling. It feels that we are walking together, right? You know, I do not watch my video, and whenever the video is uploaded, then it is uploaded. Usually I do not watch my video because it means to repeat my life. And from time to time I got friends giving me comments and telling me the exact minute mark something funny happens, or some interesting things. I find it is very, very thank you very much for paying so much attention. Oh my goodness, look at this. Did you? Oh my gosh, this is a blackberry bush. I remember in when we lived in Bretagne, we visited one friend, and this friend had friends, boyfriends, girlfriends. Anyway, they lived in Belle-Île. I think it's Belle-Île. It's kind of a very beautiful village in the, wow, look at it. In along the beach. It's one of the resort place, or people goes there for their summer house, and they have a summer house. So we and our friends went there, and in the Belle-Île, in the village, there are a lot of this kind of blackberry bush, and from time to time, almost every evening, not every evening, we went there only a couple of days, and the young lady, she would go out to pick up this blackberry from the road, just like this, and then make tarte au mûr, tarte au mûr, blackberry pie, and it was very delicious, and it was like this. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah. And I remember there was one time I listened to a radio, and the radio was talking about these berries, blueberry or blackberry, or these kind of bushy berries, and some people pick it up, and the commentator asked, do you worry about the birds picking it up, because there are so many birds? And that lady answered, it's the force of nature. The berries outgrow the capacity of the birds. I think here it is also. They have so many, the birds just does not have that much capacity to consume all of them. Anyway, what a beautiful road. Only this part of the road makes me so happy. And there is one thing different. I make video now because of these cameras, because of these microphones. I start to walk and talk, and not listening to podcasts, not listening to video books. Walking by itself is a very enjoyable experience. And also I learn to talk, and that is also important. Don't you think so? Now let me see my next route. Do I need to turn, or do I need to go? Okay. Now I will need to put a start. I will go there and a little bit left. So how about we go down the road? That is cool, kind of. This could be a little creek or something for the water to run through. That is good. So, whenever you have trouble, you have problem, go out for a walk, it builds up some dynamic in your life, and looking at pretty things makes people happy, I think. Look at the golden sunshine. It is hard to feel bad, to think of bad things. Dun, 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 dun. Let's keep on. There's no story I can tell, I feel. Just walk. I went a wrong path. Now I got it. I think I got it. Okay. This is a place we can walk a little bit faster. It says it takes 14 minutes to walk. Then with my speed, it may take beyond 40 minutes, I think. But it's okay. We enjoy the journey. That's the most important. I am picking up something. Oh my goodness, can you believe this is the path? Wow, who does not want to walk this road, right? I do, I want. Wow, this always makes me think about there is one place in Scotland, maybe. There is one place in Poland, maybe, that tree-lined and has this cave feeling, kind of a tree tunnel. Oh, wow. Beautiful. This is quite unbelievable, actually. And quite unbelievable. Okay. Allow yourself to enjoy the beauty of the road, of the place, and appreciate it. The bird is having a dialogue with me. The bird is calling for an assembly, I think. Maybe I will listen to my something. Where do I go now? Where is that a path? That is the path. Let me keep on walking that path. path. Are we still in the right zone? We are still in the right zone. We are. That is the path. And there are people coming by, so maybe I can follow them to walk along that path. And imagine there are flowers here. They will be so beautiful. It looks like some cherries, some things that is stopped must not be for us. Let's go along this road. Actually, when we come back, we will also walk along this road. Wow. 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 And there's no blackberry here. Les murs. Tarte au mur. And that time she made tarte au mur, the blackberry pie, everything from beginning. And she made the crumble, the crust. She made the blackberry sauce. And wow, look at it. Wow, how beautiful. Okay, I will stop using beautiful. I'm using too many times of beautiful. Let's not talk about anger, about sadness. Talk about learning. Talk about progression. Talk about being the better self of ourselves. Talk about learning. And some friends suggested, Haiying, maybe you can make a podcast. And actually, I am interested in making a podcast because to be fair, I have this old woman's voice, and there are people who likes it and who can benefit from it. So why not? I use this and use this to the best advantage, right? I think it makes sense. Where do I go from now? Kind of lost. But when you are lost in the middle of beauty, when you are lost in an eyeful of nice things. That's not such a bad thing, right? It's okay to be lost. It's okay to not knowing. Keep on. Okay, let's keep on, still going on. It seems that I have lost my way. I have a feeling I went to 桃花源, this utopia world, and lost in an eyeful of good-looking things, and that is okay, right? That is absolutely okay. So I came here to see the setting sun, and the result is I got to see the setting sun, and I got to discover some new and interesting road, and there is no regret. I think I heard in this city there are a lot of this kind of secret paths, private, not private. The path is for public, but it's not a big boulevard so that you can easily find. It's in this kind of a small alley, small channel, small road, and that is very, very fun. Okay, so I think I'm at the end of it, and I wish you happy every day. I love you, I really do. Do. And also I am using iPhone, quite an old iPhone. I have a new iPhone that I am not using. I usually use this new iPhone for upload for iPhone 11, but what I am using is an old one. And the point I want to say is that if you walk slowly for making video, there is not very much tricks and things. If you like my video, I will tell you how I make it. When I do this walk out video, going out video, I walk very slowly, and you can see from my movement that I walk very, very slowly, and my hand is in a comfortable position. For now, my hand is on my middle, is at waist, on my middle 腰, and it helps me to control my hand always in the same position, so I am not moving around, and I have something to rest on. Make sure your hand is comfortable and rested. There are times I use my both hand to support, and this gimbal itself is quite light, but still when you walk for a long time it seems heavy. And another thing, this one has an added feature, an added structure, a metal structure to put the microphone on, so it is quite it's quite some weight. So what I do, I use my both hand, and I walk very slowly. And if there are sound, if I go to a quiet place without people, without too much sound. I do not need to use a microphone. I am using this microphone for the fun of it, because it's kind of fun and interesting to use, but it's not very, 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 very super duper necessary. And if you not use microphone, make sure your mouth is close enough to your iPhone, not too close, not blow air to the iPhone, except you want to be an asthma. Otherwise, not do it too strongly, naturally. What I am searching right now is this kind of real sound, this kind of natural sound. There is a bird chirping, and there might be car passing connected again, because this is relatively a bigger boulevard. There are more people and more cars passing by, so it's relatively more noisy. And whenever you hear big noise, avoid big noise by just stop the video and compile those videos together when you have time, when you do the editing. And do not do too complicated editing, because editing video takes the life of our life. It takes just too much time. So there are people making telephone call on my side, but I feel that is okay, because even I could not hear his voice clearly. Then for sure it is very difficult for you to hear the complete voice, right? And there is a bicycle passing by, and those are all okay. And avoid big noise, and that's about it. And do not pay too much attention. One of the very, very important thing in our life is to enjoy the thing more than to search for perfection. And the drive for searching for perfection is the main reason to kill all the joy. And avoid it. Don't do that. Just enjoy things naturally, and do things naturally. Talk as if you are falling asleep, and this is the dialogue for you, and this is the dialogue for you to fall asleep. Anyway, I will stop here. This is a grand boulevard. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye, friends.